use the animation system. For example, if you have information about the skybox images, you can use that images in your 3D environment. Can you see? This is a skybox images. It looks like you feel that you are inside that world. Can you see? This is another, like you are in the sky over the clouds, or you are in some places. Can you see? Actually, these are images. They are not real. We have 6 images. Can you see? But when you put your character in the center of the images, it looks like you are feeling that environment. Also, you can play the sound. For example, you can create any piano system like that. Also, let me show you how can you create new animation system. For example, let's say you are creating your own models or and texture system in Blender, because Blender is an open source computer assistant design program. For example, can you see this is the center of, by default, there is a cube in the center of the working area. Can you see this is a, let me just edit this one. For example, I just change the mode to edit mode. Can you see? In here, there is an extrusion region. For example, let me extrude step by step. Here, so there are many tools, but we can use any all of them. I just click the service, select one. Can you see? I just extend it. Let me extend order. I just extend it. Also, I can extend this one. Can you see? I'm just creating a character based on the T-pose. Also, I can add subdivide here. Also, I can add subdivide here. Can you see? I can divide it. Or else I can change the shape of the any subdivided section. Can you see? This is the feature or power of the CAD system. Can you see? And there's some amazing tools created by Adobe company. Can you see? This is a, this looks like a human. After that, I just export this one to the FPX. I just export to my desktop. I gave a name like a VR, and I exported. Can you see? It looks like a man. Or we can move a little bit more if you want. Make a long arm. Okay, let me export again. After I finished, I can go to the Adobe. Adobe created a new website. It looks like an animation system website. The name of the website is mixamo.com. It is a free open source system, but you need to sign up and log in. For example, I'm just going to upload my character here. Can you see this is my character in the T-pose. T-pose means like this.
Mrityunjay or Kunal, I'm not sure who are the other people. Mrityunjay, I know. Ramesh sir, are you here?
Yes, he is there.
Kapilji, thank you so much for joining.
Okay, fabulous. So with your permission, Ramesh sir, can I get started?
Please go ahead. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, apologies. I was facing some trouble getting in, but now we are all here. So I see as compared to yesterday, we have a lesser bunch of audience, and that's absolutely fine. we'll still go ahead with what we wanted to do. But I hope let's just make up that less numbers by more and more energy levels. Let's just get the conversations going. And today's session would be very interactive. I have shown you all the presentation slides and decks yesterday. Today is really about conversations, discussion, trying to think about
with the learning outcomes. Yes. Do you have any? Let's think over. Fauziya, what do you think? What can be the alternates?
Yes, I will give you one example. This is
yes,
not
kindly,
my
please.
idea. This is my experience.
Oh, yes. Kindly, please.
My university has set up what are known as Balak Mata centers. And these are feeder schools into the government primary schools, right? So they do have primary classes, and then they are feeder schools for the government.
With your character more. For example, I just move this character a little bit more. I just select the objects here because of the head is just behind that. And then I move it a little bit more here like this. Can you see? It looks like straight now, little bit left. Can you see? I've just finished. I will export again. Okay, I can upload again my character. Also, don't forget it because there is a camera here. We'll remove the camera because Mixamo already has the camera system inside. We don't need to upload it. Okay, let me upload my character again. After uploading, you need to just specify some section of the body, like a knees. Okay, this is my body. Let me specify the points. I can just. You can use symmetry or not symmetry based on the character. Let me try to analyze. I hope this works. Doesn't work, it doesn't matter. Let me show you the animation system. For example, this is animation system. You can select any character here instead of creating your own character. For example, this is a zombie, like say, this is zombie system. For example, imagine you just create this zombie in your Blender and you can give any animation system here. For example, if you want like a walking, just search the keyword walk. For example, like walking. Can you see? This is walking. And then you can download this animation system in your Blender and make a movie or games if you want. Or you can upload this character to 3GS. This is the basic system. That means, can you see there are 48 pages in each page? Can you see? There are dozens of animation systems. For example, based on the purpose of games or your applications, you can use any animation system in your game or applications. You don't need to create the own system anymore because even if you want to create your own animation system in your Blender or 3ds Max, it is really difficult to make a walking animation because you will need to try dozens of times in your Blender. It looks like a walking man, but you need to try again. Instead of trying and creating your animation system, just use this one because it is free and very professional. I think this is the little demo, but if you want to find out more information, just go to 3GS. You will find
yes,
the documentation here.
Dursun, Just
Yeah.
please, one of our colleague here in the workshop, she is able to open this page of 3JS, but how to, means to use it in HTML. Just quickly, if you can
For
explain.
example, yes. For example, this is a JavaScript library. You don't need a server or something like that. You just need to download the library into your computer and use it in your desktop. For example, can you see in the 3JS website, there is a download section in here.
Yes.
Can you see? Just download it here. It is, I think, 5 megabyte, something like that. When you download it, you just need this file. Can you see 3JS? This is the library. When you have this library in your folder, you need to just give the link of this library by using script, script text in HTML. That's
Okay.
it. And then you can write your codes in the script text. This is opening tag. This is closing tag. All the codes of the 3JS should be between this text. But as I show you here, for example, if you have new JavaScript here like this with the 3JS, you need to specify that JavaScript as well. Just give the link.
Yes. Good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Friends, this was actually a little bit quick tour, but as you remember yesterday, I told you that 3JS Unity or Maximo, that the platform by Adobe, they are very good for you to take the ready-made objects from there and mix it then in your animation. But I agree that you may need little practice to do that. Okay. So thank you, Dursun.
Also, Blender and 3JS are open source, free. I suggest you don't use Unity or something like that. Use 3JS because it is free, and even for commercial reasons, it is also always will be free because JavaScript is created in 1990s. Since that time, we can use that as a free with any purpose. I think I suggest just stay with the 3JS, especially if you want to create 3D system in web, not in desktop.
Yes, that is a better advantage.
That's really a good news, sir. So then we will be diverting some traffic on your portal in the coming time.
Yes. And friends, those of you who are in New Delhi and purchase Times of India, you will see, interestingly, today there are 2 pages which are particularly on immersive learning. The whole page, there are so many articles. And Dursun, you may like to check this website. This is called as 3D Beer, and they have made this a competition for the kids. If they can just cut it, paint it, and then download this app, scan it, and send it to them. So maybe there is something. It is in Times of India. I don't know whether it has come in other newspapers or not. So and that's what I was thinking. That
I will check it. Dr. Sharma.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, friends. Now let us hear from Dr. Yashpaul about his experiences, and he has brought certain equipment with him, so that yesterday we checked that what are hardware, what are software, etc. So let us go ahead with it. Okay, Dr. Yashpaul, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir, very much. So this is in reference to the previous session that Professor Sharma has taken yesterday. So उसी से ही हम थोड़ा सा आगे की तरफ बढ़ेंगे. And let me tell you, if we compare the work structure that Professor Dursun has presented, so this is something of introductory level. Okay, so how a non-technical person, a teacher, because basically we are working for the teacher in NCERT, how they can utilize these resources in AR, VR, and MR, and also how they can develop their own resources without even knowing the coding, because there are some open source stuff is available. Okay, So let me quickly, because we also discuss in the background that that we should go through the troubleshooting. For example, when you are using some augmented reality, virtual reality. So currently, as we believe in India, there are very few people who owning this high-end gadgets like Oculus Quest and extra. Okay, otherwise we are on mobile devices to use all this technology even for educational purposes. So so let me start. First, I will remind you the let me share my screen also. That how a teacher can uh, use and understand about the these immersive technologies. So simply, I will remind you the definition of augmented reality, that with the help of some software simulations, the concept that you are going to teach is being augmented. This is in case of teaching, I can say. Otherwise, whatever concept you have in mind, that is being augmented with the help of some software simulations. And let me present you the one simple example. So, for example, if you open your Chrome and uh, on your mobile phone and search for the tiger, this is the simplest example of using the augmented reality. You will see it is written over there that you can view in 3D. So just click on it and then view in your space. Okay, if you click on it, it will ask you to scan the surface, which should be non-reflecting surface. Okay, once you get the non-reflecting surface, then the tiger will be uh, in front of you. Okay, it is somewhere, you can find the tiger. Okay, so the tiger right in front of you, you can accordingly play with that the tiger. Okay, so this is the simplest example of using the augmented reality. But sometime when you search for it, maybe your phone is not compatible with this one, because uh, the different technology that developers use to build these AR simulations, it varies. Because as in this case, this is available and in the background on AR core. Okay, so if you are unable to demonstrate this tiger in front of you, not just the tiger, but there is a large number of content which is available. In fact, in fact, during this Olympics, जो अभी पीछे Olympics हुआ था, all the characters, all the medal winning characters, you can search on the internet, and they will be demonstrating their best skill in front of you in your room. So just if it is not happening in your mobile phone, so just type in the Google to find out whether your device is compatible or not. AR core devices. This is for the troubleshooting. If you go there, you can search for your mobile phone. So for example, mine is OnePlus Node. So you can see it is listed support depth API. And if you have this one like Oppo A52, A72, etc., they don't have this certification. But this problem is not with the hardware problem. This is with the certification of the particular company, that whether they have taken certification for this particular set or not. So this is the first thing. And this is how the augmented reality, you can experience the augmented reality. And since we are in the augmented reality, we also discussed that we would like to show some content that we have developed, so for the school education. So we have one mobile app which is Unity based. Okay, this is not AR based. As I said, that might be the different mobile phones, they don't have that certification, but Unity runs in almost all the Android mobile phones with the Android version 6 or above. Okay, so currently I believe that the people have this one. So we have a simple menu, say for example, class 9th or 10th, because we are working for the school education and we are developing the content for school education. So for example, because we have marked it along with the textbook. Okay, so let me open the textbook. So I have marked the image 5.5. So let me reach over there. Because say, for example, if students want to learn about this concept, this is a cell, so they need to open this mobile Android application and then just click on the go. It will be uploading, so just 5 MB. So your camera will automatically be open and you need to scan this image.
Figure 5.5.
Okay.
This is
So when you
an
scan this
animal
one,
cell.
you can
It
see the
lacks a
simulation
cell
is being
wall.
augmented in front of
Each
you.
cell
And
contains
we have the
several
menu. Okay. So because it requires
Figure
that trigger image. So
5.5.
let me do it over
This
there.
is an animal cell. It lacks a cell wall.
Okay. So we
Each
have
cell
a menu
contains
over there. You
several
can click on the
organs.
menu. We have the
Tap
voice
on
over
an
navigation.
organ
Let
in
me
the
share if
list
you are able
know
to listen
its
to the voice
structure
carefully.
and function.
Okay. So click on the menu. Say, for example, I want to know more about the nucleus.
Look
So just
inside
click
the
on it.
nucleus to observe the chromatin fibers and the nucleolus floating in the nucleus.
Okay. So likewise. So now AR might be of two types. The one that you have just seen, that we need an image to scan it. Okay. And the tiger without any image of the tiger. You know? So we have the different types of technology that we are using, but this is in case of education, that particular content is being augmented. But in this case, because this is the first content that we develop, now you can see that whenever your mobile phone goes off from the cell, you will not be able to see this image.
Figure
Again, you have to come
5.5.
and it will be available. So this
This
was the
is
drawback
an animal
in
cell.
one
It
that
lacks a cell wall.
we have received
Each
from
cell
the
contains
learners. So then we
several
improve it
organs.
accordingly. So let me
Tap
show
on
you
an
one
organelle
more content quickly. Okay. So for example, again, I'm searching for some content for the different classes. So let it be 10.3. So let it load. Till then, I will be opening 10.3 image. This is the one. This is the two. This is the image that we require.
That is there.
So once your mobile phone, the camera is open, you need to scan this image.
Learning objective.
Okay.
To perform an activity, to observe what happens when a ray of light is incident parallel to the principal axis in spherical mirrors.
Okay.
Click on the continue
So now
button
in this case,
to
we have
continue.
more improved content. So for example, when you take off your camera from here, it's live AR camera will be there. Now we no more require that image to scan. Okay. So we have AR camera. If you click on this one, then the background will be changes accordingly. And then we don't have deflection from the content. You can perform accordingly. You can continue.
Ray of light.
We have
A ray is a
okay.
path of
So
click on any concave mirror. Click on the highlighted button to make a ray.
And we have the guided menu along with the description of the content. So this is how our content
Drag
is
the
being
slider to set
improved
the
as far
black
as
screen where it gets the image of the reflected rays of light.
okay. So this is about the augmented reality. Now comes to the virtual reality. In virtual reality, as a definition, you know that the virtual mean which is the imaginary world, maybe real, sometime real replica of the some real world, or maybe a totally different, which is being created by the help of softwares, and it is being presented to the users in a such a way that the user actually feel immersive and feel that he or she is actually standing at that place. Okay. But in virtual reality, if you want that have immersive feeling, then definitely you require some head mounted devices. Okay. So I have some cheapest one with me. This one I'm using, actually this is my second one, you can see it. Okay. So it's cost me less than 1,000 rupees. It has speakers, and here is the, because you need your mobile phone to put inside this one. Whatever content you want to run, you run that content on your mobile phone, and then put your mobile phone inside it and pair it, and you will have that immersive um, feelings. Okay, but if you don't have this one, then definitely you have semi immersive type of things. I will show you some of the content, but the troubleshoot here is because you require the gyro sensors in your mobile phone, because gyro sensors will track your movement of your head. Okay, likewise, say for example, I put my mobile phone over there. I will also demonstrate this one. So for example, I put my mobile phone over there, and I need to see to all the sides to see the glimpse of that place. So that work will be done by the gyro phones. And then the gyro phones are basically the hardwares. um, you cannot put inside your mobile phone. So whenever you are purchasing your mobile phone, you should make it sure that you have all these sensors. So let me show you that how this gyro phone actually work. So I have let me show you some content.
You remember, this is our website which we examined yesterday.
Okay, so especially in this tour, I have put some menus about the gyro sensors. So we'll see that how it will work. And let me open this one on my mobile phone actually, because system don't have any sensor. So just wait for a few seconds. So here are the different menus. You can see the menus from here. Okay, so this is WebBR. So for example, when you want to see this tour in through this head-mounted devices by using your mobile phone, or maybe some standalone VR set like Oculus or something like that. Okay, so then you need to click on this one, and the screen will split into two parts. And this one is the gyro, to toggle the gyro. Okay, so let it open on the mobile phone. Okay, the music is coming from this side. Let me close the music. Okay, so
Yes.
so for example, on your mobile phone.
Now we can see through it mobile.
Okay, so for example, on your mobile phone, if you are wearing your headset, and then wait. Just wait. Okay, so now if you have the gyro sensors, so whenever you are moving your head like this one, so accordingly this will change. Okay, so if you don't have the gyro, it stays remain there.
And then you have to manually do
And
it.
then you cannot see with your head mounted device actually, because it will not move when you're moving your head. So this is the troubleshoot may you feel sometime. So if you know about it, it will be better. So we required some sensors to work on it. So definitely the gyro is the one. The rest, the accelerometer, GPS, which is that's available in your headset. Okay, so if you have head mounted devices, then you have definitely some immersive experience, irrespective of standalone, or this one also give you, because one trigger is come with along with this one, and it's a connected to the Bluetooth. And so for example, let me show you. whenever you are tracking your head like this one. Okay, so now the screen is split into two parts, like you are seeing in your mobile phone. You will see there is a small dot. I don't know whether you are able to see the dot because I'm not able to use this one cursor because abhi wo split mein hai. So there is one simple dot is there. Okay, so when you put this dot, just like moving your head inside this marker, actually you will be entering to the different scene or the different panoramas. So this is how it will work when you are using this one. So now we have different apps which are available with different they actually require some other sensors to move on. Say for example, there is one uh, app which is available that you are jumping through the walls. Okay, so it will see that when your phone had you are doing just like this one, so then it means you are jumping something. So they will have their sensors, and ergonomic sensors are there, then you can go inside. So this is about the virtual reality as for a layman, that when you are using for the first time, the how you can differentiate between the augmented and virtual reality. In virtual reality, your atmosphere, the environment around you will going to be changed. You are not able to see that this is the almirah, these are the window, nothing, because you have this head mounted device. But in augmented reality, all the elements through simulation and software are being presented in your own environment, just like the tiger, because you can see the room is there, the room was there, and then the tiger came out in this. And the same case which happens with our augmented reality app. And then we have the mixed reality. Maybe I will show you one example. You can see over there where you can perform both the actions, both the functions of augmented and virtual reality in the same environment. And have, because it's a mixing augmented and virtual reality, and you will be doing all the work over inside it. So for example, you can see this video, what I'm doing, you can see from this window. So this is basically the content for skill development. And my job was to pick this hammer and fix the nail. See it. So actually I'm inside the lab. Okay, I was not able to see around anything except the lab. And then I will be picking this hammer in a real time, and I will be fixing it. And so this is for the skill development. And you can see that this is so realistic content is available. And this is, we can say that the mixed reality that we have, that combine the features of both augmented and virtual reality. And this is one of the example. Let me show you one example, as I have told already. So this is with the simple headset. My first headset, you can see it cost me 250 rupees from the Amazon. Okay, so this girl is actually wearing this one. The mobile phone is inside this one, and she's seeing something relevant to the planets. You can see whatever she is able to see.
Those who have visited NCERT, I think this is the lab on the ground floor.
Okay, so now you can see that it will automatically trigger the main menus, and you can see, and you can move through the different panoramas which is available, and you can see the content. So far to start with, and the teachers who are actually practicing at the ground level, they can use it. In fact, you can use it at your home, and which is not too much costly. Okay, so now how one can develop their own content, especially relevant to the virtual reality, without especially for the non-technical peoples or some subjective peoples as per their subjective demand, how they can develop the content. So before moving over there, we have some questions. So I'm requesting Professor Sharma to please take over some questions so we can take it compiling. So if you have any question, any query relevant to general about the introduction of these immersive technologies, so we are open for the discussion.
Okay, friends, so far what we have shown or discussed, Gitanka, were you able to check that means if it works or on your phone? And
Yes, sir, 360-degree. It worked very well. Though I was little confused with that earlier app of, I think, what's 3JRSORG, because I got confused with that coding and everything part. But though I was able to open this 3JS, but I think so what sir just has taken us to the tour and that NCRT e-Pathshala lab, I think so that was I think so mind blowing. It was indeed an eye opener for all of us, I guess.
very good. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Uh,
thank you. Thank you, Yashpal sir. Indeed, it was a great presentation, and we thoroughly enjoyed it because we could see that. And of course, I'm looking forward to more information from you. Being a maths teacher, I really want if we could, do those things like visualizing and solid shapes, and we can just feel it in our hands and just show it to our kids, something like that. So I'm looking forward to more information, sir.
Perfect. Okay, so Ankita says that the virtual tour of Mahatma Gandhi Ashram on phone was wonderful. So we are happy to note that you were able to, access that using your mobile phone. So, okay, Dr. Yashpal, we can go ahead now.
Okay, thank you, sir, and thank you all. So now we are moving towards introductory level of virtual reality. So as we believe that whatever we are able to see with our naked eyes, we can record or we can capture with the cameras. Okay, so this is a one thing. The second, that the processes that we are unable to see, like what's happening inside our body, what's the mechanism of the lock and key, what's happening inside the engine, or there are so many things that we are unable to see. To create that objects or that things, definitely we require some high skills, like Professor Dursun has shown that you can use the blender. Okay, so we can make the 3D and then put it into the VR panoramas and other things, but that's a very technical process. So we are going towards some non-technical process actually, so that we can capture with the camera. And as yesterday Professor Sharma has already demonstrated that how you can capture 360-degree panorama. If you see the tours in virtual reality, if we go for the camera type of things, not that we are developing with the help of some softwares, so that we can capture with the camera, we have two types of content. One that is static content, which is available in image format. Okay, so the second type of content, which is something 360-degree videos, we can embed some other elements inside it. We can have some documentary voiceover and everything. Okay, so the two types of the content that we can create, anyone actually can create this type of content. So the first is a static, that you can actually create by using your mobile phone camera. We have gone through the different applications which are available, because whenever we are giving the training to teachers, especially because we are working in education, so our first priority is to give some open source software training through the open source, at least which is available free. Because if we did some training on the proprietary software, then teachers are not going to purchase them, and definitely then they are taking some other content from the market. Okay, which is a problematic, and we cannot endorse that type of things, that you go for some pirated things. So it is better to have open source or at least free. So first, that the free which app which is available, the Google Street View app, because we have tried a lot more app, and actually I personally didn't find any other app which you gives you as a full 360-degree panorama, with all the angles. So this is the app which is available on the Google Street View. And if you wanted to record the video, so with the mobile phone, currently it is not possible. Currently there is I didn't find any such mobile phone available in the market which has this um, automatic facility enabled to create or to capture some 360-degree videos. So for this purpose, I'm trying different cameras. So this is my actually third cam. It's a Insta 360 cam. Let me show you closely, right?
Yes,
Whether you
please
are
hold it because if you shake it, it becomes blurred. So just keep it stationary for few.
let me because my background is blur, so that's why
Yes. Yeah.
if I took it
Now.
over there in front of my, because this is the AI, na, artificial intelligence. So 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 you can see this one I'm using. It has two lenses. You can see one is this side and one is another side. So it will take automatically just directly also, and with the help of mobile phone also. I tried the different cameras, but their life is not that much too long, and the sad side is that we don't have their offices in India, not in just in Delhi, but in India. So once we have problem, we need to send to the nearest Singapore, because these are the Chinese uh, companies. Okay, so you can use this one. It is available on the Amazon also. So yeah, then you can have some videos. Apart from this, if you know how to edit a video, how you develop a video by using some software, any software which is open or proprietary, like open shot editor, or you have this price is currently I think it's about 38,000, I think, with the two lenses it is coming. So it's a good, because but it's captured the minimum resolution of 5.4K, you know. So we do not just require the camera, but require a good mobile phone and require a good laptop and computer to handle that much content. Because I was amazed to see Professor Darsun's content. He was handling so many software like Blender and other things in a very smooth ways. So I was about to ask that configuration of his system, but anyway, we will ask him. So definitely you require some good hardware. Okay,
We can
so
ask him to give his laptop to us.
okay, so let's move further. And the other part, I was saying that if you know how to edit a video, then you know that video is a combination of the images. You can have 360-degree images captured by your mobile phone and put it in the editor. You will have a beautiful 360-degree video. Okay, so this is how you can create. So now let's move to create some 360-degree photos, and then with the help of some free or open source available softwares and portals, we will try to stitch these images and create a beautiful story spheres. Okay, so that's possibilities there, which doesn't require any hard computing skills. So let me share my screen.
And parallelly, our friends, they can try it in their room wherever they are
Yes,
sitting.
yes. You can try, please. And it's better if you involve your own children, because they are much more skillful in handling all these things.
Yes, they can call their kids and tell them that, okay, stand there and take, because in
Yes,
that case,
so
we can come into the picture.
but few troubleshooting and priority steps that we need to take, so that you can see. So this is my Street View app, because this app is developed by Google specifically to upload 360-degree imagery on the Google map. Okay, so but what we just we will be using this application only to capture the 360-degree panorama and then transfer that panorama to our systems. So if you first you need to go to the setting, just click on your photo, jo yahan pe jo mera photo hai, just like you can click on this one, and then you go to settings. In settings, we have the different options are available. Auto connect, keep it. Geotagging, keep it. Publish over Wi-Fi, that's your you can say that if you have good internet, then keep it off. Automatically detect faces in 360-degree photo. This is when you want to upload that 360-degree panorama on Google, because it's their policy that the faces should not be there. So it will automatically blur the not just the faces, but the car number, scooter number, vehicle numbers. It can distance. So most important is the photo video storage location, because when you are capturing the photos, you already capture thousands of photo from your mobile phone. So it is very hard to find one photos without any clue. So just when you click on this one, you will have two options. I have three because I already did it. You have two options: in app or choose a location. So just click on choose a location and choose a location where you want to create one more folder. Okay, so here is a small option, this one, to create a new folder. Just click on it and give it a name, just like I give 360-degree pano, and then use this folder. So whatever the images that you will be capturing through this app, it will be available in this folder. So no need to find it anywhere. So this is the option that you need to do. Other, delete photos and videos from the device after upload. So for example, when you create it and you upload it on the Google, so if you say yes, so it will automatically delete it from that folder. So keep it off. Uploading it on Google, that's solely your choice, because it will be uploaded with your email ID. So I don't have anything to say it. But if you plan to upload it on Google, so then some ethics part is there. Don't capture the panorama from the security areas, and don't capture where it is a written that no photography. ठीक है, वहां पे आपको capture नहीं करना है. So let's start. Click on create. It has different options. So you go to the photosphere. If you have a camera like me, so for example, I have captured with the camera, I can also connect my 360 camera and directly capture from here. Okay, but you click on the photosphere. Once you click on the photosphere, you will see a dot is there, but first you need to stand calm. So let me, I have a small video recorded for you in my office. You can also see our beautiful building over there. So just stand the way I am standing and holding my mobile phone. Now the different sensors are working. Gyro, you know, it will automatically see the position of your phone, accelerometer, and GPS. So GPS, you know, the location is changing from here, 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 here. So try to be fixed at one place and don't move forward and backward, just in a circle. So when you click on that, open the image, so this will automatically be, camera will automatically be open. Now this is the turning point. If your camera is open, it means you have the gyro sensors. If your camera is not opening and it says that this is not compatible with your mobile phone, it means you don't have the gyro sensors. And I said earlier, the gyro is the hardware. So you need to change your mobile phone. So when your camera will open, you just capture that dot. No, you have the 4 dot at the different sides. You can move at any sides, any side. Okay, so I prefer to move clockwise or anti-clockwise. So you start moving, okay, and capture every dot which is coming. It will automatically be captured actually. Okay, so take a complete circle rotation like this one. So when you finish this one, then slightly hold your camera in upward directions. Yes, wait here. From here you can see. When you complete a circle, slightly upward the camera in the upward direction and take another circle from here, because it will capture from all sides. So when you finish it, the second circle, you have few dots on your head, 2 or 3 dots, that depends upon the megapixel of the camera. So you need to capture that dots also. And then when you capture that dots, you have one more circle. Just have your camera on the down side and you need to capture this one. Once you finish it, you have few dots that's remaining under your feet. Now you need to move your feet, and if anyway your feet your shoes are captured, so then its AI is very powerful. They can delete. I deliberately put my one shoe, so you can see that it will be removed at the final version. Okay, here you can see one, my 1 foot was there. Okay, so when you complete this process, this circle
This
turning
green,
to
yeah.
green, and you have a tick mark over there. Just click
Actually,
on it and your job is over. Now you will
so-
have a beautiful 360-degree panel. Okay, so you can see it's AI is working to um, stitch all images that has been clicked pixel to pixel, and it will give you one. You can see my shoe is there. It will be removed in the final version. So now you have the glimpse of this 360. You can see shoe was removed from here. So this is, this is the process when you are using this application for creating the 360-degree panels, and it will be available uh, the folder that you have captured.
and like if you use it in the Google, so automatically it saves it to your Google folder, and from there you can access it. It keeps it online from there.
Okay, so when you capture these panels in an open area, so definitely you have the good panels. Otherwise, if you have a lot of things around, so as your hands will be shifting from here and here, so maybe some things will be cut it out, so they don't look so beautiful. So when you are capturing, so try in an area which is an open area. So for example, now what you can capture as far as education is concerned, you can capture anything. But as far as education is concerned, maybe you are capturing some monuments, you are capturing some environmental issues, content relevant to this one, you know. So maybe some imaginary, maybe some persons, maybe something happening, and you are capturing in a static way, you know. So that things you can capture. Okay, so now I will show you some of the content where we have I will also put this link if you need this one. You can save this link video, maybe you want to see it in future. So that will be, although there is no rocket science behind it. So let me show you some of the content that we have created by using the different
Well, Ankita has asked a question.
yeah, please sir, go ahead sir.
Yeah, she is asking that how to save captured 360 image in the gallery. Means maybe she wants to ask where it is saved when you take all these.
Okay, so once you finished with the Google Street View, you click on the OK, your job is over. It will automatically saved in that particular folder if you have created that folder earlier. Otherwise, it's sometimes it's a bit difficult to find out the images because you have a lot of the images. You can see this is the street view. So explore and setting. So I told to create one folder over there.
Sorry, sir, I'm intervening in between. In fact,
no,
I
not
also has the same question which Ankita had. Sir, actually, when yesterday we downloaded this app, I don't know, we need to do it before settings like the settings which you said, because when we open this art gallery, it is not asking us any option of you put it in an app or some other folder or this place itself. So हम सीधा click ही कर रहे हैं sir photograph, and we don't know where it is going. So
No, let
Sir,
me show
although
you.
I can see the saved photo in my gallery, but not in the 360 view. Like for example, in the app, we are able to move the phone. It is coming in the 360-degree format. As we are moving, the photo is also moving. But in the gallery, the whole photo is coming together. So it will be saved like that only.
Yes, it will be saved like that only if you don't have any other folder. Let me show you. Say, for example, in my
Okay.
file, okay, in my file, go to the different folders. Say, for example, in the main memory, you can see automatically what is being captured. It is captured in the DCIM type of folder. Okay, Under DCIM, you have the camera, and you will find your imaginary over there. Just click on it and sort by modified newest. Okay, so if you click on this one, so the latest photo will be coming at the first place. Okay, so that will be your image. What when you click on that image, say for example, let me go back to my folder, uh, because I have a different folder for it. So say for example 360-degree pano, as I told, to go to the setting and make a folder. So this is a 360-degree pano. Now if I click this one, say for example this is the photo that I have captured. So like this one, let me see first. Okay, like this photo, open with the gallery. Now you can see this is not looking like the 360-degree photo. Okay, why? Because the metadata, the exe file it has, it requires different containers. So for example, I'm sending you a video, a few MB with the attachment in my mobile phone. Okay, uh, so when you download that video, if you don't have any container to see that video, say for example you don't have this MX player, you don't have VLC, nothing, then what will you do? You know that the file is there, but you are unable to open it. In the same case, although this is the JPG format, but it has some different metadata which requires a different containers to open it. If you send this one 360-degree panorama through the WhatsApp, it will just look like a perfect rectangular image, not just a 360-degree image. So to see this image, uh, if you have the Google application, say for example this photos, so what I did, because I have connected this 360-degree folder in my mobile phone with my photo app. So whatever I am capturing with my mobile phone, with my camera using this mobile phone, it automatically back up in the Google Photos, because I don't want to lose them. Okay, so Google Photos have that inbuilt containers. So let me show you. So for example, I'm looking for some 360-degree imaginary. So we'll see all 360-degree videos and photos at one place. So I don't need to go anywhere to see it. So just click on this one and click this one. Now you will see this is the 360-degree beautiful photo. Otherwise, if you send it on WhatsApp don't have that container, but Facebook had that inbuilt container. When you upload this photo on Facebook, it will be available in 360-degree imaginary. So first you need to find out this, whatever you have captured before making that folders, it will be available in DCIM folder and the camera folder. The second, now just go to setting and make a different folder, so that all this type of photos will be available on your that folder, and you will be able to see it whenever you want. And the third thing, if you sending these photos to someone else, or you require some different app, so I have different app that I'm using. It's a VR viewer, simply the VR viewer, this one, VR viewer. You can see this one. Okay, so just open any photo. Google Photos also open it, as you have seen, and then go to the go to the photo library and find out the photo which is 360-degree, and you can see, yeah, you can see this photo. And if you want to see this photo and this video in your mobile phone with the help of some this head mounted devices, VR box, then there is a one option at the upper end, you can see. Just click on it and your screen will be splitting into two parts. Now you can see the function of the gyro. Okay, this is the function of the gyro. If you don't have gyro, it will not move automatically. So this is how the things works. So first create a folder. You don't require to find the image every time. Just go to setting and make a folder, and then proceed accordingly. So if you have any question, any query relevant to this one, please ask.
Sir, definitely we'll try because right now I don't know how much we can do with the workshop going on. But sir, one more thing which I want to ask. while clicking up the photos, though my photos got combined, I can see that. The only thing is, after 2, 3 photographs, I missed that dot. That dot certainly become invisible, kind of a thing. Well, I can't see that dot further after clicking only 2 photographs. So, sir, is it because of I was immobile, or I need to move further? Matlab, where I missed it?
Okay, so you tried it at some cool place which don't have too much things around you. Okay, and then try to be stay like this one and go slowly. So definitely you will be capturing all the dots, but either clockwise or anti-clockwise. So I told you, any mobile phone you can use. I tried it with different mobile phones. You have 1 round, you have 2 round, you have 3 round, you have few dots, you have few dots. This is the pattern.
Okay.
Okay.
A maximum how many photos we can combine, or is it unlimited?
Now it depends upon the megapixel of the camera.
Okay.
In my phone, it's almost 9 to 10 per round. 9 to 10 for the first round, then 7, then 7, then 3, then 3.
Okay. Does it also has to do with the memory of a phone or a
No,
RAM or
no, no,
something?
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
nothing with that.
Mm.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, so it's the same question. If you don't say, for example, you want to share it with other person, as I said, that if you send it on your WhatsApp, so definitely they will only be see a perfect rectangular image. And WhatsApp, and you I don't know whether you know it, WhatsApp converted every data, whether it's a photo, whether it's a video, whether it's a document, in a document format. Okay, so it will delete all the exif file, and if you try to open that photo, it will not be open. So send it through the email attachment, through the drive or something else, and then told that persons to have one VR viewer app from the Play Store, or just share that photo in their own Google Photos and open it there.
Even they can put it on Facebook, because
Yeah,
on Facebook they
definitely.
can use it.
Of course, Facebook pretty
that
well
will be easy.
Facebook pretty well they can take, but WhatsApp converted everything to document. Even they convert that video into document.
It makes it into 2-dimensional.
Yes. Okay, so I was showing, if you
Sir,
see,
I was just doing it in my drawing room, okay?
Okay, great.
And it took me a lot of time, but when I see the 360 view, the curtains have come down and I don't know what went on in my thing. This is quite surprising. So the curtains are upstairs in the ceiling and things are here and there. So what went wrong? I don't know.
No, actually, when you move, please say that you need to be stationary at your place. Only rotate.
I did that. First, I did the above part, the below part, the round circle, right? All the 4 direction, it takes all the dots, then it comes to a green tick mark. So
yes.
All the dots are green tick mark. And if I share that image, you'll be laughing at it, what I have captured.
No problem. Just give
that's
more try.
true, ma'am. That's true, ma'am. Just try one more time. If there are not all the things over there, maybe you go to the upstairs and you can try it. You will have a beautiful, because it's happening, because we are not the machines. As I said, that there is a difference between the different locations. Say, for example, the latitude and changing over here. Here is different. Here is different. Here is different. So that's things happening. So definitely, even I'm so much skill in all these things, so still it's happened with me. So it's possible.
And one more precaution you have to see, like once I went to Pondicherry in their HRDC program at Pondicherry University. So then I visited Aurobindo Ashram, and there I was making it. So what happened? A lot of people were there. So people were moving. So when I finished it, I found that some people are only, abdomen up, and the other portion of the body is missing. Because when I took the photo, Google captured it up. And then when it came again, by that time, the person has moved from there. So it works like yesterday I showed you Vawasan Open University, because there was no one at that time. And it has come perfectly. But if I show you my other one, in which there are Bhoot Bangla like, so half people up, half down, and then so that is one more thing. You need to see that.
Right.
Unless you
Maybe
have
I'll
that
try it
things-
in an open place rather
Sir,
than a house. There's lots of things to capture.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to share. I just uploaded on FB, Facebook, and I could see that it is showing that 3D view. So thank
It-
you.
Oh, wonderful. Great. We are happy that it worked.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
Tanka ma'am, where did you do it? In the house only and it worked?
Ma'am, in the house only where I'm sitting right now in my drawing room, I just took 2 pics and I just posted in as sir suggested. I just posted in my FB, and FB mein they asked that post view 3D. So I did that, and then it got uploaded, and I can see that.
Okay.
I think so. FB given option, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Geetika, you
Facebook
can
have that
you should
inbuilt
add
container. It
Shalini to
will
your
take.
Facebook now.
So Facebook have
I
that
should do
inbuilt
that,
container.
yes, Ramesh. I should add Gitanka and just see it how it worked.
Yes. Be Facebook friend now.
Okay, so this one tour, it's about the Taj Mahal. So let me show you, because this is with through different panoramas, and you can say this is one of the story type of tour where we have inbuilt the voiceover. Let me click on the voiceover. So and we have put some markers to read about the story.
Yashpal, there is a question about iPhone.
Yes, sir.
Is
Hello.
it possible with iPhone?
Yeah, sir. With any phone, the app is available freely, sir. It's a free app by the Google, so not
So
an issue.
Poonamji, you got your answer?
Yes. Because you did not mention about iPhone, I thought maybe or may not be. So let me ask.
Any phone, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
हम मैं और यशपाल जी गरीब लोग हैं, हम आईफोन का सोच नहीं
ऐसा कोई बात नहीं है, मेरे दिमाग में से क्वेश्चन आ गया तो
नहीं, it's a good question. Basically,
iPhone में तो inbuilt feature है ये 360 degree का.
अच्छा, ट्राई नहीं किया ना.
Check that. Of course, ma'am, हमने भी कभी नहीं try किया कुछ. I think so.
okay, so in this tour, you can see that we have put the different markers. We have just connected the different panoramas, and the different markers are available. You can read about the story. You can also listen about the story from here. You can play the audio, and through these arrows, you can move forward. Also, somewhere over here, I have put some questions also. Say, for example, I feel that no learner have listened something and they have also read it out and then have some questions. Okay, like Taj Mahal was built by, may say whatever the answer, they can click it. And then Darwaza Rosa was built around, because it was built after the Taj Mahal. So this one. And then Taj Mahal was built on the bank of river Jamuna, Ganga. Okay. So the learner can also give you some answer, and all the data is being captured and it is available for analysis. And this tour is specifically created by using the H5P, which is a free software which is available. So you can have the different panoramas. Go to H5P, and then you can because this is a very simple step over there. Just to create any PowerPoint presentation, you can create this type of content. But now from last few months, this specifically, this add-on has been moved to the some proprietary software by the H5P. But if anyone listening to me is a technical person, if they have their own website, they have some paid blog, they can on WordPress. So WordPress gives you the possibility to add some add-ons, and similarly you can add H5P as an add-on over there, and you can create your content free. Okay, so it is available as an add-on, but now they have moved it to the paid version.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Suppose you have already created videos. I mean, PowerPoint converted into videos. Can they still be modified using H5P?
No, actually, that's a different question. You are talking about that you have a PowerPoint presentation and you have converted that into video.
Yes. No, PowerPoint presentation converted into video with including interactions in between. But interaction is also on the slide itself.
No. Say for, see. On H5P, there is a one option relevant to your question that you can convert any video into interactive video. कि video थोड़ा सा चलेगा, question put हो जाएगा, learner video stop हो जाएगा, learner can give the answer and they can move forward. That facility is available on H5P. If you have converted that video from PPT to video, so definitely you can upload that video on H5P and you can do it again.
Sorry, to MP4.
Yeah, no, not an issue. It's the same thing. So you can put that video on H5P and then you can make it interactive. But this is a different feature. This is, I'm saying that you have captured the 360-degree panoramas and then create a virtual reality story tour on H5P.
This can be inserted as one of the slides in the total number of slides created. If you want to emphasize on any point.
Yes, you can do it. But here is I will show you. So for example, you want to upload your video. So for example, your video is relevant to this part. Okay. So you can put the marker like this one and upload your video. Like I have uploaded an image, you can see. So that facility is available.
There's no need to create an extra video and or to redo the entire thing. That's what
No. There is no need.
Okay.
So here also because at some point of time I have photoshopped the people because यहाँ से हो सकता था that I did in some panorama. You may see that the few people are around, है ना? So like this one, like this in panorama, you will not find a single person over there, है ना? So but few persons were there that I removed. Okay, so that you can do, and you can add as many as media over there, images for the glimpses, for videos you can give the content. So that facility is available on the H5P. Okay, so this is the one of the tour that is available, different type. Apart from this Mahatma Gandhi Jika tour, that's a bit different. That we have created with the paid softwares. Okay, so it has the different facilities to do the things. One more thing that I would like to show you, one tool that you can start with. So for example, you have captured your 360-degree panos, maybe for a monument. Okay, one from outside the monument, one from the inside and from the other side. So now you want to create a virtual reality story sphere. So you can connect these panoramas. We will try to do it. Yes, that's a really pretty good question, because let me although I'm many times using that app, it's also paid app. Actually I have the paid version, but there is a really powerful it's a touch retouch. Let me show you on my mobile phone. You can see this is a touch and retouch. Let me find out. It's really beautiful. मतलब आपको कोई स्किल की जरूरत ही नहीं है, आप किसी को भी फोटो को ऊपर अपलोड करिए. Let me upload some photos. Say for example, this is the photo, है ना? So you can see a lot of people are there. So So यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग हैं. So just click on it and move it over there and go. Okay, you will find very beautifully it will remove the persons from here. So this one is much better than using the Adobe. So it will also work with the 360-degree. It will not remove your background metadata as the WhatsApp do. So that I'm using. So you may use the different apps which is available, but that's a pretty good app which is available. Yeah, of course you can also use that app. Snapspeed is also a good app, and it's a free. You can use. Okay, so there is one portal to create you to start developing some virtual reality story sphere. So here is the story sphere, but it has one drawback. I will be sharing the link. The drawback that it don't work on Android. I don't know about the iPhone. Ma'am, you can click on this link. So let it check that if it's opening on your iPhone, but it don't work on the Android phone. It work on the laptop, Windows and iOS. It works. Okay. So it's very quite simple, and just a few steps are there. So you can log in from here to create. So it will take your Google account, say for example. Let me do it. Just wait for a few seconds. It's opening. Okay. So from here you can explore the story sphere which are already uh, developed by the different people and submitted it to the gallery. So let me show you something from India. If someone has done this one. So it is the one from Darjeeling. You can see it is also captured by using the mobile phone. Okay, I've seen it many times that it is captured by using the mobile phone. Let it open. Okay, so it is opened. You can see that is the one Buddhist stupa over there. You can see this stupa. Like this one, your tour will be there, and there is some music about this place is there. Okay, so you can upload the music. When you click on the music, the learner can have that story. So now there is two possibilities in this portal. So for example, like this stupa already uploading. So let it upload. So for example, you are telling a story about one thing. You are standing in a museum and you capture 360-degree panorama, and the story that you are telling about is just in front of you. So when your head is toward this side, like this one, when you move this one, the voiceover will automatically be started. When you're moving from this one, it will not be there. So you can position that one. That possibility is there. For example, it has something. I don't know what music it has, but it has something. It's very light music actually. Okay, so you can see. Sorry. So let's go inside this portal, that how we can create our story sphere. So definitely you require 360-degree panoramas, and you also require the voiceover audio file, and audio file should be in MP3 format. This is the condition. Okay, so maybe you have inbuilt audio app in your mobile phone. Just go to the setting, or maybe you can use any other app. So, and then choose that the output should be in MP3 format.
So I have opened in my laptop and I could hear this music. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I can.
that's good.
It is. Yeah, and I can see that stupa also. This is the music I'm hearing.
Yeah. Okay. So just click on the create story sphere.
I tried on iPhone. This is Venetia and Villa Park. Yeah, they open it, but then it doesn't move. Though I clicked on create story sphere.
Okay. Okay. So just click on the create, because this is what we need to check whether it's working on your iPhone or not, to create a story sphere. To see, you can see it on any device, doesn't matter, but it specifically says that this portal will not work on Android. So just curious if you can click as Professor Sharma
I need
said.
to create an account for that. For creation.
Yeah, definitely. So it means it will be working.
Okay.
So they're
Okay.
asking for login to create.
Yes, you can do that. So when you logged in, just click on the create story sphere. So click on the title part, whatever title you want to have. So for example, let me have a title in date, because I have so many titles.
In the chat box, I have posted one 360 of ours on Open University inside. Yesterday, I showed it from outside.
Okay.
So you can use that. It is in the chat now.
That's great, sir. We will definitely, sir. So in description, you need to write something, because the asterisk mark is there. It's a mandatory. Then just click on accept the term and condition, and then go to next. Now you need to upload your first image, and this is the resolution they have showed. And don't worry about this, because this is the minimum resolution. Definitely your image have that resolution. So let me find out some stuff from here. Yeah, I have a lot of photos. So maybe the first image I'm using, this one. This is from Vaishno Mata. I visited last month. So then I captured this one. So we can start from here. So you can see the glimpse. Okay. So for example, I'm keeping this over there. Now click on the next. It will be uploading the background. So upload an audio file, the story that you want to tell. So let me see if I have something audio. Yeah, I have. I don't know, but it is has something home. Okay, so now it will be uploading. Now you can hotspot the audio, actually, that I said. Na? You may have the background. Background means whenever you click on the panorama, it will automatically start it. But hotspot, say for example, I want to say something about this place. So then you can position it. From this menu, you can change the position. Horizontal, you can move it from to this side, or you may be vertically moving it to any side. And then depth. What depth you will be keeping. So for example, if you have this much depth, and then when your head is towards this side, it will move. When panorama will be inside. So like this one. So you can set accordingly. And then next, although it's uploading, so you can say the next. Now you can link the story sphere and make a complete tour. What to link? You definitely require one more such panorama to be developed on this portal. But as this will be your first one, so just left it at this point of time, and then save it. At the background, it will be working, it will be uploading. That's happening. Now you can see the preview. You can also embed this one. Embed mean to say that you will be getting the HTML code. You can put that HTML code to any website page and it will be happening. Because if you see all these panoramas, all these virtual tours, these are basically the HTML tags. So we don't, in HTML tag, we know that we don't need to upload the whole content, just embed that HTML tag and it will be working. You can also share it on these platforms directly on the Facebook, on other portals. Okay. And then let me preview this one. So this is the story sphere. Okay. So let me check if it is uploaded. It is not uploaded yet. The voiceover is not uploaded. Otherwise, it will be working. So this is how you can create your story sphere, and then you can done.
This is simple.
Very simple, ma'am. This is just to try. So, but your instructional design should be like this one. Should be on paper, because if you have the 3 panoramas, okay, and you wanted that you want to go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 1. So you should understand that when you are connecting the panorama 1 to 2, it means you are going from 1 to 2 and not coming back. So it means you need to again convert the vice versa, okay, from 2 to 1 also. So that should be in your instructional design, that you should
Sorry,
keep in mind.
Please, can you repeat? What is
Yes,
that?
I will be repeating. Say, for example, you have 3 rooms, okay, and you want to interconnect that room, that you click on the room number 2nd. From there, you will be entering the room number 2nd. Then from 2nd to 2, 2 to 3, and then accordingly. Okay. So, for example, I'm stitching the panorama number 1 to 2. So it means I'm entering to room number 2. What, there is no exit to come out. So then you need to connect 2 to 1 also, vice versa also. ठीक है? तो सभी को आपस में कनेक्ट करना होगा. It's not just like your door के आप इसी दरवाजे से चले जाएंगे और आ जाएंगे, ऐसा नहीं होगा.
जाना हो तो then you again
connect that panorama. You need to connect that panorama to the other one.
Back to 2 or back to 1?
Yes. Both. Yes. वो आपको करना होगा. तो वो हम कैसे करेंगे? So let me create the second one. Otherwise single है तो वो तो work कर ही रहा है. That doesn't matter. So let me create second one. So accept it and then go to the next. Upload image. So let it be the second panel. Go to the next. Upload an audio. Because audio is mandatory in this case, because this is the story sphere. So I'm uploading the same audio. And I'm making it hotspot. And then next. Now I can link the first one to this one. So let me link the first one to this one. Although I have so many, but you can assume that I have this first one. And then done. Okay. And then save. Now we'll check what I did. I connect the second to the first one and not first one to the second one. So now I can check. This is the second one that I have created. Background music may not be available, may not be, because that might be uploading. So you can see we have the marker to go to the first one. So if I click on this one, I will be entering the first one. But as I have not connected the first one to the second one, so you will not be find any door to move further. So this is what I was saying. That should be your instructional design. And that's a part of the instructional design, that what actually you want. So let me check if the music, yeah, अभी music available है, वो upload हो गया है. ठीक है. तो might be if अगर आपका music नहीं चल रहा होगा, so keep it some time, उसको देंगे. It will be the job of the portal. तो कुछ टाइम के बाद उसको विजिट करेंगे. That depends कि कितना बड़ा म्यूजिक आपने चढ़ा दिया है ना. So accordingly it will work. So now just wait. So let me share this one. You can check it on your devices. Just click on it.
Sorry.
So I think it will be working. Okay, now we need to stitch the first one to the second one. So this is my first one. Thoda sa niche scroll down karenge, you will have this pencil, and you know it how we can use this for editing, this for deletion, this for editing. Just click on it. Directly go to the last part. This is a stitch, है ना? आपको बार-बार यहाँ से भी next करके जा सकते हैं. Just go to the stitch part. Click over there and link the story sphere to the second one. So now we have the movement from 1 to 2 and 2 to 1. Likewise, if you are having more than 2, you accordingly whatever you want, किस panorama को किसके साथ stitch करना है, you need to do it. If you click on this submit to the gallery, there's one option is available, submit to the gallery. If you click on that option, so then definitely it will be available in explore, this part जो explore में हमें दिख रहे थे ना, it will be available on this part. So now we can check it. Okay, so we are in panorama number 1. So just click over there and you will be landing to panorama number 2, and then we can click over there to go back. Okay, from here we can click and we will moving back. So like this one, you need to connect the different panoramas and you have a beautiful 360-degree virtual reality story which is available, and anyone can create this one because but it has that limitation that it will not work on Android. It is written somewhere, so you can read it out. So it will not work.
Can I ask one question?
Yes, ma'am.
When we are explaining a particular aspect, I know, and we are recording also, there is a possibility that you speak one sentence twice, thrice, and you need to edit it. So is it possible to edit the vocal aspect, the audio aspect, or that has to be done separately and this has to be done separately and then to be merged?
Yes, you have to do it separately because it don't have that audio editor. So accordingly, you can have that separately and then you can upload it over there.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Only 8.5 seconds left, so it will be closed automatically.
Yes. मुझे थोड़ा सुनाई कम दिया.
Yashpaul ji, he is saying that around 8 minutes left.
Yeah, we are almost finished, sir. We are almost finished. So because presentation is almost over, because this is what we want to demonstrate, that how as a layman, as a teacher from the non-technical background, how you can actually start with the virtual reality. So we have described the difference between the augmented, virtual and mixed reality. Hope you understand it well. And the content freely available for school education. NCERT is developing this content from the last few years and it's available on our portals freely. And virtual reality we have not officially launched, and me and Professor Sharma is creating a lot of content on this one and also conducting the different trainings. And this is the simplest portal which is available as a free portal to develop some virtual reality stories by using your mobile phone and laptops. So this is all about my presentation. Now it is over to Professor Sharma.
So we have covered the things for both groups. Those of you who feel that you are comfortable with some HTML coding, then you can do that programming part under 3JS and take the code from there, add your own camera, add your own characters into it and use that. So that is the programming part that makes it to the advanced level. But if you think that you are a simple non-technical person from this, so you can try these tools which we have explained it to you. And on related to augmented reality, there are a good number of apps available on App iStore and Google Android there. So you can try them. But one thing about the apps download, be very careful that download it only from the official pages, because the people, they can upload malicious files with malicious code, and if you download them on your mobile, your data can be stolen by them and misused by them. So only authentic source. Authentic source means only from the like Android App Store or iPhone for App Store, like that. Not just make a Google search and it will show you app and you go there and download. Don't do that. So any questions before we all are taken back to the main room? We are left with 5 minutes. Thank you, Poonamji.
Yes. First of all, thank you, Yashpaul sir and Ramesh sir. I think so. It was indeed very, very knowledgeable, and of course, a very interesting workshop. And of course, we are feeling little powerful, though we can't say it once we practice and just see that how much it worked for us. But
Yes.
sir, I think that in the beginning you talked about that the some of the work material is already there in NCRT on augmented reality. Sir, is it on mathematics also we could see for higher classes? Because what I relate to more, it is, I'm not saying that, like, I can see that social sciences teacher and other teachers, but as a math teacher, is there some content on this augmented reality in ePathshala?
Ma'am, not on ePathshala, but our Regional Institute of Education, Ajmer, they have developed some content on mathematics in augmented reality for school education, because NCRT works with the school education. But we have not
Yes, sir.
uploaded it currently on the ePathshala. Maybe in the next coming month, because the content that I showed you, the second part that we have developed, it is also not available officially on the official app currently. It is available on the second app. That's why I opened the second app. But I
Okay.
hope that in the coming month, we will be uploading all this content, including the math one, on the ePathshala augmented reality app.
Or if you know
Sir,
Professor
can you
Parveen Kumar
suggest?
Chaurasia, he is professor of mathematics there at RIE Ajmer, Parveen Kumar Chaurasia. So if you can contact him, he can share. He is professor of mathematics there.
Okay, okay, sir. Sir, but anyhow, is it because we right now we can see many things on GeoGebras and we are using for the inbuilt tools of mathematics. But I think so if we can find something in augmented reality, or you can suggest something which we can do it right now.
Yeah, definitely. Because that content I told you is available in app, so I will be fine. Definitely, it will be
Okay,
available in my email. So I will be sharing to Professor
okay,
Sharma. So definitely, it will reach to
okay,
you.
sir.
You can try it. Not an issue.
Okay, sir. And sir, how can I get it from you? I should write where if I
No, you
wanted
can.
in future.
Yeah,
Let
I will
me.
be writing my email ID. So
Let,
not an issue.
Sir, yeah, please share it, sir. I hope to know.
Simply, you may search with the Google. Google is very,
I have sent my email ID in the chat. You can copy it.
Google will give all the जन्म कुंडली हमारी जो है वो दे देगा.
Yes.
एक चीज पूछनी थी, it is
Thank you,
related
sir.
to H5P.
Yes, ma'am, please.
This is a free tool.
Yes, this is a free tool, but ma'am, what they are doing, with whatever add-on that works very well, they migrated that to the paid version.
That's what I wanted to ask. Obviously, if it is free, there must be some paid version also. So there must be some difference in features, free and then how safe is it to use any free app for that matter? Not only H5P, otherwise also. So many free apps are available. Are
Exactly.
there?
So let me first tell me about the H5P. As I said that if you have your own website, just WordPress website, just put it an add-on. All the paid features, fully paid feature will be available fully free to you. So that facility is currently available over there. But if you go to the h5p.org and .com, they have whatever, not just some free paid. They had migrated the whole version of that part into their paid version. Nothing free is available on the H5P. And the second part, if we go through that, as Professor Sharma has already mentioned, just go to the authentic resources. Free is not that much, koi bura nahi hai. Just go to the authentic resources.
1 minute remaining. In fact, it is very surprised when I was in Malaysia. Dr. Yashpaul and me, we created a 360-degree media in education, a course on virtual reality at one platform. It is called as openlearning.com. अब उन्होंने क्या किया? When I came back to India, they blocked our site and started asking us money. So sometimes it happens. Like Ambani bhai, first they will give you a mobile phone in 500 rupiah, and after that they will ask.
True. Yeah, it happens. It happens. That's why you are really unsure of using anything which is free, because it is not free. It comes with a cost that you have to find out, and sometimes it's a very heavy cost.
So friends, we have a good friend, Professor Simon Peter Kafui Ahito from University of Ghana among us. Hello, Simon. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing well, Prof. How are you too?
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We have 20 seconds if you want to say something.
Yes, I planned coming briefly, but I eventually had to stay throughout because I've been enjoying and reflecting on what we've been doing. I'm just thinking how we could easily collaborate and integrate some of these things into our teaching and learning here, especially within Africa. Thank you.
Great.